Hope you're having a super swell day. I'm Janelle, as some of you may know, but if you don't know, hey. So I went to Costco today, as I often do, because I like to shop at Costco. There's a lot of cool, vegan, healthy, high protein, and often gluten-free finds at Costco that just always impress me. Let's get into my healthy, high protein, gluten-free, vegan Costco haul. We're gonna start with our fruits and veggies, as we often do in these videos. I got a big old bag of organic carrots, and a big old bag of celery, and some ginger, and I got some apples, bananas, limes. Now you might be thinking, wow, Janelle, that is a heck of a lot of produce for just your husband and yourself, and that is true. But something exciting to share. I actually got all or most of this produce for juicing. That's right, I got a brand new juicer that I am so excited to try using. I only got it a few days ago. I'm gonna be juicing my face off over the next week, and I'm gonna be making some videos about juicing, and I'm so excited to share them with you. So if you're into juicing, do let me know in a comment. Give me some inspiration. And he is mostly for juicing, okay? But we also got some potatoes, because potatoes are great. They're on sale, and I love potatoes. So that pretty much sums up the produce. Now moving on to some of the fun snacky items. I got some of this gluten-free granola from one of my favorite brands of all time, 1 Degree Organics. I get their big bags of oats from Costco, which I didn't buy this time because I stocked up last time, but this granola, Lord, it is so good. It is crunchy. It is like the perfect sweetness. You get these big chunks of granola. I actually had a bowl as soon as I got home from this haul, because you know how Costco is. It is like so insane and crazy that you just need to like stress eat after you get home, which I in fact did. Now for my first pick of the day from Costco, we've got these Bobos, y'all. I don't know if you've ever heard of Bobos, but they are damn good. I've only seen them at Costco once before, probably a year ago, and I'm so glad they brought them back. They're these little like oat fruit-filled bites. They're like 3 bites and you're done kind of snacks, and they're so good. They're gluten-free, they're vegan, they're relatively healthy. They're not like a health food per se, but oh my god, they are so gosh darn good. There's apple pie flavored and strawberry flavored, and mwah, chef's kiss. We got some Kashi fruit bars. I have bought these a few times before, and you've probably seen me buy them a few times before, for good reason. They're so good. They're like these little fruit leather, but they're a lot softer than fruit leather, and they're just like so good. I also got a box of these Cliff Builders bars, which are gluten-free, which is pretty sweet. They're protein bars. I love these because Brad and I are doing a lot of working out, as you may know about us. We're doing more weightlifting. We're trying to build muscle on a plant-based diet, which can be done, and we have been very successful in doing so. And these are high protein and they're delicious. Comes in 3 different flavors: chocolate, chocolate mint, and chocolate peanut butter. Love them, they're great. We got some pantry essentials and just general nuts and seeds and things that I keep in the house for various purposes, starting with some hemp seeds. I've been going through these a lot lately. I've been eating more of them as I've been working out more and trying to build muscle, because hemp seeds are jacked with protein and omega-3 fatty acids for your brain health, and they're a good source of fat, and they're great. And I put them in my oatmeals, put them in smoothies. I just use them in everything. Flaxseed. I always buy my flaxseed from Costco because it comes pre-ground. You keep it in the fridge. I mostly use this for baking, sprinkling on oatmeals and smoothie bowls and what have you. But I also use flax seeds most of the time to make egg replacements. Flax eggs. If you are vegan and you bake, you know what I mean. Got a bag of raw cashews, because if you're vegan, you may also know that cashews work as a great plant-based cheese substitute. I make cheese sauces with raw cashews all the time. Most recently, I've used cashews to make my cheese sauce in my vegan cheeseburger casserole, which is one of the best recipes I've made this year, so check that out. I got a bag of pumpkin seeds, or pepitas, little roasted, salted pumpkin seeds that are great for salad toppers, and they're very high in iron. So if you're a plant-based person trying to up your iron intake, eat more pumpkin seeds. Got a big old bag of quinoa, because I always have grains. I eat quinoa all the time. And then I also got some ramen noodles. These are my brown rice, they're my brown rice ramen noodles. They're from White Lotus. Wow, I'm really messing this one up. These are my brown rice noodles from White Lotus. No, they're from Lotus Foods, and they're great. Higher in protein than kind of your regular old plain Jane white rice noodles, which is great. and they're gluten-free. Moving on to my Costco top pick number 2 of the video is PB Fit powdered peanut butter. Y'all, I saw this at Costco maybe like 8 months ago. I bought it and then it disappeared and now it's back, and oh my gosh, it has made me so happy that I bought 2 of them. PB Fit is great because it is basically, if you are unfamiliar with powdered peanut butter, mostly defatted peanuts that have been turned into like a flour powder situation, and it's very high in protein. Way higher in protein than just traditional drippy peanut butter and way lower in fat. So I add that stuff to my oatmeals, to my smoothies, to my baking, to anything I possibly can, and it's also delicious. Random fruity interjection, I also got a bag of frozen blueberries because frozen blueberries are life. They go in my smoothies, and I mostly use them to make blueberry chia jam. Recipe on my blog. We also got a nice big krauty bottle of sauerkraut. It is the krautiest kraut, I tell you, that I have ever purchased. This is not the first time I bought it from Costco, but it is very good, and it is like so funky, but in a good way. I also got a 2-pack of this hummus. Not new. I have probably shown you guys this many times before, but it's one of the staple items I get at Costco every time I go because it's really good hummus. It's very smooth and creamy and delicious, and it's got a good flavor. Roasted garlic can never go wrong. We got a lot of tofu, y'all. A lot of tofu. 2 big boxes, 10 blocks to be exact, and I stock up when I get this stuff because it's a great deal. Each block comes to like $2.80, I want to say, per block of organic tofu, which is insane. At least here in this economy in Canadian dollars, that is an insane deal. So I use tofu every single day. I have like a bajillion recipes that I've used it in on my channel. So if you want to head to my blog or just search tofu on my channel, you'll get lost in all the tofu recipes I have, so have fun with that. But my favorite recipe is definitely my tofu scramble. So if you've never made tofu scramble, check out that video right up here. It's just a quick little YouTube short. And we're moving right along to my top pick number 3, which I would say is actually my top pick of the day. It is these lion's mane protein meaty crumbles from Big Mountain. And oh my gosh, I, for one, love Big Mountain. They're an amazing plant-based brand, and they have so many amazing high protein things. And this is no exception. This is like a ground meat alternative that I have never seen nor ever tried, and I'm so happy that they made it into Costco. They're a Canadian brand, women owned, and they make so many good things. I recently actually shared with you guys in another What I Eat in a Day video a big vegan roast that they had. It was so good, and so if it's as good as that roast, which I'm sure it is, I will say, oh, I'm just gonna be so excited to try this. So I'm probably gonna make some tacos with this. It looks like it's really high protein, like 10 grams per serving, and it was actually a pretty good deal. So very excited to try the lion's mane protein crumbles. And we got a big bag of tortilla chips. Not the healthiest thing in this haul, but you know, life is all about the balance. I love tortilla chips. My husband loves tortilla chips. We will make short work of these tortilla chips, rest assured. And that's my haul. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe below, and I'll see you in another video. Check out this one right here.